I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm trying to find a good color scheme for this. Let's set up the capture too. Look at that. Now it's the right aspect ratio and everything. I don't like this color scheme. In fact, I think this is the default. Let's try this. There we go. What do you think, gray or should we go with green? Let's see what green looks like. A gray's not really the classic Game Boy color, though. Oh, no. I don't think so. I don't think we want to do that one. That looks sick. Can someone go get the stream developed, please? I don't like it. What is pastel mix? Easter. Oh, beautiful. Let's not do that. Now we got to try blue. I don't think this one's too bad. Oh man, I have like an impinged nerve in my neck. It really wants to hurt me. Did I just do a funny thing with my head there? Did the tracking pick that up? Yeah. That wasn't glitching. I was doing that. Too loud? Too loud or just right? What do you think? A touch loud. What about now? The Dark Lord was trying to find the way to the Tree of Mana to get the mighty power to conquer the world. Still too loud? Oh, it's step size on a Chromecast, yeah. All right. Boy. This is the main character. What's a good name for a boy? Marv. Beth would have been good. I gotta turn this up a little bit on my end. Marv was a fighter of Empire Glaive. Marvin Friends. Yeah, this is the first Mana game. This song is super good. Who's the composer for this game? Hang on, I gotta turn my ceiling fan on. Marvin Willie. You like that tantrum emote? Yes, it was Seiken Densetsu Final Fantasy Gaiden, I believe. Do you think this is Gemma Knight? Like, hang on, like, hang on, like this? I always wondered. So, that Ma is like demon. It could also be like magic. But I mentioned this because Gemma Onimusha, I have no idea. But so like the summon monsters in the Final Fantasy games are called Genju. It's the same Gen. So it means like legendary or elusive. It often gets translated as phantom, which only works in some contexts. But the kunyomi for that kanji is maboroshi, which is a word that a lot of people know. It does indeed mean like illusion and phantom and stuff. Willie passed away. No. Oh. It's not as big a bummer as Final Fantasy II, at least. This song, unfortunately, you hear a little too much of this song as you play this. Sir Dark Lord. The key to it. I have to say, I remembered being pleased that this game was like way more readable than Final Fantasy IV. Huh, I guess this kind of gets repeated in other Mana games, doesn't it? This game is really interesting, like maybe not to play. I like to play it, but a lot of people wouldn't, I think. But, so, yeah. It's just interesting from like a history of Squaresoft standpoint. So, Square was a reasonably successful developer early on for the Famicom. They had some, like, I think pretty widely publicized problems. They formed like a subsidiary or something called DOG. Hey Vox. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get to replay Secret soon, so I'm excited. I also worry that I might not like it as much. But DOG, which it was like Disc Original Games or something, when the Famicom Disk System came out, and so they published a bunch of Disk System games that they didn't necessarily develop. Like if you've played Mystery Quest, that was a DOG game. And I think I've discovered that if you don't kill all enemies in a room, then they all respawn when you reload the room. So that's my new thing I'm gonna do. I just want to gain a level. So anyway, as they were... Yeah, it's kind of Zelda-y, I guess. How's it going, D? As they were getting away from DOG and like doing their own stuff, they... Oh, yeah! You pick what you level up. Well, obviously I need to level power. Alright, D. Thank you. Hello to you, too. But anywho, they really started hyping up this game they were going to make for the Famicom Disk System. It was going to be 6 discs, I think. It happens sometimes, Rue. Thank you, Lorigami. Let me go get a water bottle. Just a moment. I got peanut M&Ms. So they were talking up Seiken Densetsu for the FDS. And I wonder if high bootlegging or high rates of like bootlegging of FDS games were to blame for this, but they did cancel the project, and it was so far along that they'd actually taken pre-orders for this thing that was going to have 6 discs and just be impossibly ambitious, you know? And they'd taken out like 2-page spreads for advertising and everything. And when they did refund people's money, and they were like, you know, we're terribly sorry to those of you who are looking forward to Seiken Densetsu, but we hope you look forward to our next project, Final Fantasy. So that's how long SD1 was in development hell. It was supposed to be their big project that was going to turn the company around before FF1. And then this series is just legitimately incredibly cursed. Like, I don't believe in that kind of thing. But the Seiken series is definitely an exception, because like 5 people have already mentioned this in chat, but Seiken Densetsu 2, which of course became Secret of Mana, was... I assume this game sold pretty well, because SD2 was just a massively upgraded game, you know? And that was going to be a launch game for the Nintendo PlayStation, which of course, you know, famously got canceled because Nintendo just kind of fucked over Sony. At a conference, like, that system was already in the works. It was going to be a CD add-on for the Super NES. Oh, maybe don't kill the girl, huh? And yeah, they announced that they were partnering with Philips at some conference, and so Sony, you know, pulled out of the Nintendo PlayStation. Ah, that nerve in my neck, man. Pulled out of the Nintendo PlayStation project and went into the console market on their own, of course. But that meant that, you know, Square had been working on this giant, really ambitious launch title for the Super NES CD add-on that suddenly they had to rework into a cartridge game. That game is probably the glitchiest game that Nasir Gabelli has ever programmed, which, call me Dot. Hell yeah. This chick heals you for free. Yeah. So this is something about this game that I don't think works super well, but you almost always have a like helper character. In this case, it's Dot. The Ask will have your helper character do whatever they're good at. The girl's thing she can do is healing. Yeah, because Square had always wanted to make like these big cinematic games. You know, I mean, it makes sense that this game was going to be on 6 FDS discs because they always really wanted to push the envelope. It's rare to find a use for Sadler, but I'm glad you did. Is there a way to pull up the map? Oh, well, or you can tap too far. Look at that. There's a village to the south. But sometimes I think about the CD version of Secret of Mana and I just get so sad because I love that game, but I imagine it being like a Tengai Makio style, just super ambitious, groundbreaking CD game, and I take 10 damage. Thank you, Osakin. You have a good one. How's he doing that with his sword? Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly think, like, either the FDS Seiken Densetsu 1 or the CD. No, I didn't mean to pick Power, no. The CD Seiken Densetsu 2, like, both of those would have just been world-changing video games. But we did get Final Fantasy VII out of the deal. But they would have had infinite space for, like, sprites and maps and stuff. Like, think about how many reused bosses there are. Like, just palette swapped. You never know, right? Were there a whole bunch of unique bosses that ended up on the cutting room floor because there was just not enough room for them on the cartridge? And maybe not, but we'll never know. Where's this damn village? Or house or whatever this is. What is this? I really like how this village looks. It looks a lot like the second village in Secret of Mana. Hey, Dwarven Dad. Remember this game? I love this game. I watched you play most of this. That was a while ago now. Come on. Oh yeah, I think like you can buy one of these empty inventory slots or something and it gives you a bronze helmet. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't know. Let's like actually play the game though. I'll buy this iron helmet. There's some way you can equip an empty inventory space or whatever, and it gives you just ridiculous defense. I'm trying it now. Charlotte. Did I tell you my Charlotte story? This is gonna make me sound... Did I already have a broadsword? Why did they let you buy another broadsword? But what's the point? My Charlotte story is, I think, embarrassing. Can you, like, sell an empty inventory slot? Maybe. Anyway. So, Charlotte's got a speech impediment in Japanese. Actually, a lot of non-native speakers also have this to some degree, but it's like a childish thing. The fuck? Oh, I just did the thing. So the whole, like... Sue line is difficult to pronounce for little kids especially. So like the des that ends a whole lot of sentences. Des, everybody knows this one. Dechi is kind of how she pronounces it. Or like this could be dechu when like kids say it. But the way that she pronounces it is chi. I've seen it written in Japanese. That's how they do it. Dech, like that. So, they, look at this, wogoosh, oh, whoops. They give her rhoticism, which is that speech impediment where, like, R's and L's and stuff all become W. So, and I don't know why they did this to a character named Charlotte, because she, like, says this for her own name and stuff. But anyway, so I picked her as my main character, and everybody was making fun of her rhoticism. And I got really self-conscious about it because I happen to know a couple of my regulars have rhoticism. And so I imagine them like watching it and feeling like they were being made fun of. And I was like, oh, I don't think I can play this whole game with chat owning this. So now when I do play it, of course I'm going to pick her as my main character, but I'm going to have to have a thing on the screen that says, please don't make fun. She's trying her hardest. He used to be a gallant knight. Yeah, it's not annoying. Wait. We're saving. I didn't even know there was a Vita and mobile remake of this. Didn't they say that the Gemma Knight was at the top of the falls? Didn't the fan translation do something similar with her speech impediment? I thought they did. That, honestly, I'm of the opinion, because for those who don't know, I was / still sort of am a professional manga translator. I'm sort of like on my way out, so I quit, but there's still some stuff I have to do, so projects I was on aren't like left in the lurch, you know. But how much experience do I need anyway? Get to the next level. A lot. Yeah, I think the fan translation keeps it. But I am of the opinion that most professional game translations are like really good. The ones that aren't are like kind of no duh moments, like that East translation where one area was called Archaeozoic Big Hole. No, manga translation pays like shit, and that is why I quit. Like some projects I would actually end up, most projects I would make, you know, like decent money. Some projects I made less than minimum wage, so. But the most professional game translations are pretty good. I did not like the new Seiken Densetsu 3 translation, which, you know, they've retitled Trials of Mana. I'm not talking about the remake, I'm talking about the Super NES one. Didn't care for it. Yeah, I want to play Sword of Mana because I know the pixel art is really good, and I think everything else about it might be horrendous, so... Excuse me, I'm looking for a man named Bogard. Dawn of Mana? Which one is that? Literally dozens of other... What? I haven't heard of this. Is there a patch that like just gives you all that stuff? I just remember Sword of Mana has bad audio, and I watched a good friend of mine play it when it was new. He brought it over to my place and he was playing it on my Game Boy player, the very same one I'm using right now. Some GBA games sound good. This one sounded bad for a GBA game. And the girl is your... Yeah, take the mattock in the next room. Hell yeah. I like when it's translated mattock and not pickaxe. But since it was on the Game Boy player, like that, the Game Boy player looks bad by default. GBI makes it, you know, much better. So it's great pixel art was of course just completely wasted. And also, like, you get 2 AI partners early on. So, like, Willy is, like, your AI partner for the first boss, the big tiger thing. And he just kind of walked around the perimeter of the arena. Am I using the word perimeter right? He walked around the outside of the boss arena, attacking the wall. And then he got the girl, and you know, the girl in this, you can just go into the menu and say ask and she'll heal you. But she had like MP. And I don't know if she always does this. I assume this was a bug, because if they caught this in testing, they would not have left it in. But she just kept trying to heal him over and over again. And ran herself out of MP in the process. I've never seen anything like it. Oh, are those links? Links are disabled here at the moment because there's been a bit of an issue with, like, malicious bots. You can post those with the, like, dots taken out of the URL. So that... How do you de-equip this mattock? Can you not? You can't. Yeah, you gotta get rid of the dots. Pains me to say it. Surely this is going to backfire, right? Just building in a way that I do tons of physical damage. Oh, is that music by any chance? This was a childhood game for me, actually. We got pretty into Final Fantasy IV, which of course was called 2 back then. On account of the Kaiser had taken our number 4. And, holy, here we go. So I assume our parents saw, oh, it's a Final Fantasy game on the Game Boy. Ooh, yeah, I'll buy a battle. Oh, weird, does he only have 2 cure potions in stock? Huh. But anyhow, I think these are immune to the sword. I see. Anywho, so we were into this game. At least I was. I think my brother was too. There was a reason I brought that up, and I do not remember it. Yeah, the overworld theme. Aha! It's the mutant muds that I can't hurt with the sword. Has anyone in the world ever played Mutant Muds? Or is that a game that's just on every platform and no one's ever purchased it? You played the demo? Yeah, I played the demo too, I think. Wasn't my thing. Your brother played it, really? Yeah, I don't know why I mentioned that this was a childhood game for me. Maybe I'll come back to that point at some point. Probably not. Yeah, they really pushed it. Weird. Why does this say 2, 3, 3, 4? Oh, it's 1 key with 4 charges. Why would a cure potion have 2 charges? Oh, okay. Why did you put good in air quotes? Oh, okay. Huh, I could grab it then. I guess this key doesn't work. Huh. I don't remember this game very well, incidentally. I know, like, very vaguely the contours of the plot. I hope you weren't excited to have Dot in the party for a long time. Just saying. Alright, I can't go this way because I don't have the sickle. I really like these old maps that are just like not descriptive in the slightest. Probably not like a deliberate choice or anything. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm with you. This room is reserved for Mr. Lee. It's for Mr. Lee. Yeah. I like these 2 dot ellipses. Have a good night, Sever. Good emote. I'm only going to be playing for like maybe another half hour anyway, so. Check this out. New victim. Dot is missing. Where'd Dot go? Yeah. I really should have picked a longer game. Aha. Look at that white mage sprite. That's wild that since this was a Final Fantasy spin-off originally, like it's got white mages, it's got Moogles. I think it's got Chocobos, actually. This axe sucks compared to the sword. The sword was way less awkward to use. Oh, they said it was to the south, right? The lizard men. I know where it is, I think. Yeah, this is it. You have to get the girl kidnapped. You can kill these guys. I think they... If they don't give you the sickle, then the sickle is in the marsh cave. I think it's that you get the key to the marsh cave. And then the sickle works... Or the sickle you get from the next dungeon. That's right. This game, like Crystalis, is one of those ones that I think like shaped my like taste in art and like my creativity and everything. I guess you don't have to let this guy join your party, which is weird to me. Yeah, the really old Red Mage sprite. I never played FF1 until I was like a teenager. It's funny, back then, RPGs just always sold for more. So like you would go to the used game store, and if it was Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest, it was like at least $20, usually more like 30, or 40. And I think Final Fantasy 1 was like an exception to that because there were a lot of copies of it. So I bought it for like $15, which at the time was a lot to pay for a retro game. And I did not like it at all at the time. Why didn't it let me cast Cure? Oh, do I have to, yeah, hit the button? Yeah, you know what's funny too is like, no, at the time, I guess no one knew that like a lot of RPGs were actually pretty common. I think they were just priced based on demand. And for whatever reason, people were willing to pay a decent amount for like pretty much any RPG. Like Lufia 2 went for a lot. That was an extremely common game. Ooh. Nice. Whatever shields do, it's not reflected on the stat sheet. That's annoying. Is this not the room that had the exit to the north? No. Oh, poise. Poison damages you really quickly in this game. What do you mean? Your poison does not fuck around in this game. Oh my god! Oh, I get it. Pretty poggers. I can't even fake that. Oh, okay, you need the sickle here. Probably. Yeah, that one is bad. That sounds right. I guess I need to go north. Like, not from here. I love this guy's little walk cycle. He just kind of hops. Oh no. Oh. I thought the boss was down here. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I think if you ask this guy, he might give you hints. Yeah, some walls may be broken with Star or Mattock. Oh yeah, so I think this is like, this game is newer than Link to the Past. So I wonder if Square actually came up with that. If this is the first game where you can use an audio cue to determine which walls can be broken. Okay, there we go. Check this weapon out. This is cool. You know, it's probably in some, like, Falcom computer game. Oh, that's from before this. What does punching walls do, though? Does it tell you which walls can be broken? That's what I meant. I didn't even know there was wall breaking in the original Metal Gear. I'm gonna play that pretty soon on the Mister. But it's gonna be the MSX version. Gosh. Thank you, Sephisai. Does anybody remember how long this is? It's longer than you think. Like, the speed run is pretty quick because there's some bug where, like, you have to get the sickle. Okay, I still can't destroy those. And with the sickle, you can take out some of these plants. So you like break some of the plants and then walk to the next room, which also has plants, and you're not supposed to be able to walk on top of them, and it really confuses the game. And you can wrong warp and skip like most of the game. So it's like you do that, and then you just level off enemies who you can barely kill. And you're gaining levels like every single time you kill one of them. Yeah, Metal Gear 2, but what about Metal Gear 1? I have the subsistence release of MGS3. This might be the boss. I'm not sure what saving in dungeons even does. I'll find out. Yeah, I don't think... It's just that I haven't gotten to them. I think they're not in the game at all. Oh, I don't need to change anything. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Huh, I'm out of Mattock, huh? Oh, okay, we're good. I assume you just have to touch these two, right? Yeah. The SNES Mana is awesome. It's really buggy, too. Yeah, there we go. Have you not played the SNES Mana? Ski Zero? It's good. You know, you have to remember it had a really troubled development history, of course, and the end product definitely reflects that. Yeah, it's really annoying to level magic in Mana. Wow. This is such a good song. I love it. Kiss it on the nose if I could. If Secret of Mana had a nose. Oh yeah, that came up. That came up. You know, this game was supposed to be completely different on the Famicom Disk System, right? It was going to come on 6 discs. Show it to the guy at Ket's. Thank you, Sepasai. Really? That's funny. Oh, what else is he, what else has he... Bye. Worked on. Yeah, you're not the only one. Hey, thanks for the follow. You're not the only one, Beluga. So, tell you what, I have to give my roommate a ride somewhere. And I don't really have the time to like start a whole new dungeon. It's like 11 here. So I'm gonna go. Is this how these wrong warps work? No, I don't get it. You do something like this, and yeah, and then you end up getting sent to like way late in the game. But let's not, let's not do that. Yeah, thank you. Hang on. EverDrive GB. Save data. Oh my gosh. There's a button on the cartridge that I think you have to press to save your save data. Hang on. I'm using a GameCube, so I have to... Can't find this button. Oh. What, I don't know how to save my game. We might lose it. I don't know what version of the EverDrive GB I have because it's from like before the X3, X5, X7 branding. And it's got a Stone Age Gamer label on it. I don't know how the video signal died. So that's interesting. Yeah, thank you for watching. Let me see if I can fix this input problem. Just a second. Well, that's the thing. The normal save is what I'm trying to fix. Just a sec. Yeah. Dang. How to... EverDrive GB save data. This is an interesting problem. The X5 doesn't need you to reboot the system, but some of these old EverDrives, you have to reboot it and load a new game, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I'm going to find a raid target. I just need to be sure that I'm actually keeping my save, so I'm going to load another game. I'm doing all this off camera. Now I'm going to turn this all the way off. And back on. If this didn't save my save data, I actually still have my cartridge. I just don't trust the battery on my old, like... Yeah, no problem. Sorry, I kind of sprung it on you out of nowhere. My roommate was quarantining until we were sure that they hadn't contracted COVID-19. And as soon as they got their negative result, I was like, you want me to get you the fuck out of there? And they were like, what? Sure, okay. All right, now for the moment of truth. I'm going to load Final Fantasy Adventure, and we'll see if I have my save data. I hit continue. It's there. It's there. We're good. All right. Let me see. I don't know when I'm gonna be doing Final Fantasy Adventure streams, but I'm gonna finish the whole game, I think. Tough call. Lots of potential raid targets. I'm going to raid someone I have not raided before, but who's very nice. Bone Miser is playing Fallout 76. Is that the one everyone hates? Bone Miser's another VTuber. And occasionally shows up in chat. Yeah, maybe they've like patched it. I've heard that they've patched Fallout 76 and it's better and it's still a mess. So anyway, I have errands to run, so I'm not going to be able to like really stick around and chat with Bone Miser. I just thought I'd throw a raid in that direction because I have not raided Bone Miser before. So that's that. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to be streaming all day on Sunday, and I don't know what it's going to be. Not Final Fantasy Adventure, though. So we'll see. Have a good night. I'll see you Sunday if you can stop by. If not, then I'll see you when you can stop by. It's Friday, right? Saturday in some places. Yeah, it's Friday, yes. So I'm not streaming tomorrow unless I get bored and stream tomorrow, which I probably will. Let's be realistic. But I'll see you later. Have a good one, everybody.